All right, guys, let's focus in on solving this system using substitution. We talked about in class that if y equals x plus 6, that we will plug it in the y spot. So we then have negative 3x plus x plus 6 equals negative 2. Now, once you've plugged it in, you should only have one variable in your equation. If you have an x and a y, you've either plugged it in the wrong spot or you didn't drop out the variable. All right, combine like terms. So negative 3x plus x is negative 2x plus 6 equals negative 2. We're down to a two-step equation. So we're going to subtract 6. We have negative 2x equals negative 8. We then need to get the variable isolated, so divide by negative 2, and x will equal 4. This is half of my answer. Remember, we're looking for an ordered pair. We want to know, if graphed, where these two lines would intersect. So I'm going to go back to one of the original problems. Let's pick the easy one. It says y equals x plus 6. We want to know what y equals. And we now know that x is 4. So I'll plug that in. So y equals 10. So my answer is 4, 10. That is the ordered pair. That's the solution for both equations. I could plug them in and they would work on both equations, making a true statement. Okay? All right, let's move on to number 2. I've got y equals x plus 4 and y equals 3x. We've talked about if they both equal y, then they equal each other. So I'm going to put x plus 4 equals 3x. I need variables on one side, numbers on the other. This is the only constant, the only normal number that I have, so I'm going to leave it. I'm going to move my x. So I have 4 equals 3x minus x is 2x. Divide by 2. So 2 equals x. Halfway there. Go back to one of the equations. Either one will work. We now know that 2 is x. So 2 plus 4 gives me 6. My ordered pair is 2, 6. That would be my answer. I could plug them in and they would work on both equations. All right, let's go to a little bit bigger problem. Number 3. Let's do 3x minus 4y equals negative 5, and x equals y plus 2. All right, here is my value of x. Plug it in for that variable. So it's going to go right here. So I'm going to have 3 times y plus 2 minus 4y equals negative 5. I now have to distribute. So 3 times y is 3y. 3 times 2 is 6. Minus 4y equals negative 5. Now, my variables are all on one side, which is good, so I need to combine my like terms. And 3 minus 4 will give me negative 1y plus 6 equals negative 5. I'm now ready to move the 6. It's plus 6, so I do the opposite, do the inverse. So minus 6. So I get negative 1y equals negative 11. We can't leave the variable negative, so I divide by that negative 1, and y equals 11. I'm almost there. Go back. Get the easy equation. X equals y plus 2. I now know that y is 11. So x equals 13. So my answer is 13, 11. Remember, this is X and then Y. This is an ordered pair. All right, and then one more. Let's get a little bigger. Number 4, I've got negative 3X plus 2Y equals negative 6. And I've got negative 2X plus Y equals 6. Now, I need one of these equations solved for either X or Y. Let's go for the easiest one. The second equation already has a Y standing alone, so I could just simply move the 2X to the other side. And remember, we talked about if it's negative here, we add it to both sides. So this will become Y equals 2X plus 6. It's changing its sign when it moves. So now I have this value of Y to plug into the original, one of the original equations. So I'm going to have negative 3X plus 2 times 2X plus 6 equals negative 6. Okay? Distribute. 2 times 2X is 4X. 2 times 6 is 12. Okay. Variables are on one side, that's good. Let's combine our like terms. Negative 3X plus 4X is X. Plus 12 equals negative 6. We've got to move the 12. So do the inverse, minus 12. So X will equal negative 18. I'm halfway there. Go back to our equation to solve for Y. Plug in our value of X. Two times negative 18 is negative 36 plus 6. So Y is negative 30. So our ordered pair is negative 18, negative 30. Hope this helps you out. See ya.